بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Question 9.1. Encircle the correct answer. Number 1 है in solid heat is transferred by A radiation, B conduction, C convection or D है absorption. So the correct option is B, that is conduction. Number 2. What happens to thermal conductivity of the walls if its thickness is doubled? A becomes double, B remains the same, C becomes half or B becomes 1/4. So the correct option is option C, that is becomes half. Number 3. Metals are good conductor of heat due to A. Free electrons, B. Big size of their molecule, C. Small size of their molecule or D. Rapid vibration of their atoms. So the correct option is option A, that is free electron. Number 4 है in gases heat is mainly transferred by option A molecular collision, B conduction, C convection or D है radiation. So the correct option is option C, convection. Number 5 a convection of heat is the process of heat transfer due to the A random motions of molecules, B है downward movement of molecules, C है upward movement of molecules or D है free movement of molecules. So the correct option is option D, that is free movement of molecules. Number 6 false ceiling is done to lower the height of ceiling, keep the roof clean, cool the room, insulate the ceiling. Correct option is option D, that is insulate the ceiling. Number 7 rooms are heated using gas heaters by conduction only, convection and radiation, radiation only or convection only. So the correct option is option B, convection and radiation. Number 8 a length breeze blows from sea to land during night, sea to land during the day, land to sea during night, land to sea during the day. So the correct option is option C, that is land to sea during night. Number 9 which of the following is good radiator of heat? A shining silver surface, B a dull black surface, a white surface or D a green colored surface. So the correct option is option A shining silver surface. Now question 9.2. Why are metals good conductors of heat? Material that are good conductor of thermal energy are called thermal conductors. Metals are especially good thermal conductors because they have free moving electrons that can transfer thermal energy quickly and easily. मेटल के पास जो होते हैं वो फ्रीली मूविंग इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होती हैं जिसकी वजह से वो थर्मल एनर्जी को बहुत ज़्यादा क्विकली और आसानी से ट्रांसफ़र कर सकते हैं जिसकी वजह से हम उन्हें कहते हैं मेटल्स आर गुड कंडक्टर्स ऑफ हीट. Question 9.3 explain why a metal feels colder to touch than wood kept in a cold place. In general, metals feel colder or hotter to touch than wood kept at the same temperature because they are good thermal conductors. This means they easily transfer heat to colder objects or absorb heat from warmer objects. Metals चूँकि conductors of heat होते हैं जिसकी वजह से जब हम उन्हें टच करते हैं तो हमें मेटल जो है वो कोल्डर रखते हैं एज कम्पेयर टू वुड केप्ट इन अ कोल्ड प्लेस. B. Land breeze blows from land towards sea. At night, the air over the ocean is now warmer than the air over the land. The land loses heat quickly after the sun goes down and the air above it cools too. This causes the low surface pressure to shift to over the ocean during the night and the high surface pressure to move over the land. This causes a small temperature gradient between the ocean surface and the nearby land at night, and the wind will blow from the land to the oceans, creating the land breeze. See, a double walled glass vessel is used in thermos flask. Here is a bad conductor and good insulator of heat. That is why double walled glass vessel, that is two walls separated by an air space, and double glass flask keeps the tea hot. D. A desert soon get hot during the day and soon get colder after sunset. As the specific heat of the sand is low, so it absorbs the heat more quickly and gets hot in the day. So desert day is very hot. In night, it releases heat more quickly and becomes cold quickly after the sunset. 9.4 Why conduction of heat does not take place in gases? Gases are very poor conductors of heat because their particles are widely separated so that collision do not occur frequently to enable efficient energy transfer. So conduction of heat does not take place in gases. However, heat is transferred through gases by another method called convection. गैसेस के अंदर चूंकि कोलिजन पार्टिकल्स की नहीं होती तो इसकी वजह से कंडक्शन की हेल्प से जो है वो गैसेस के अंदर हीट ट्रांसफ़र नहीं हो सकती. The process by which heat transfer take place in gases is called convection. Question 9.5. What measures do you suggest to conserve energy in the house? Replace single pane windows with double pane products. Instead, these windows panes have air between glass sheets that provide good insulation. Hot water tanks are insulated by plastic or foam lagging. Wall cavities are filled with plastic foam or wool. Ceiling of room is covered by insulating material that is false ceiling. Question 9.6. Why transfer of heat in fluid take place by convection? Fluids are very poor conductors of heat because their particles are separated so that collision do not occur frequently to enable efficient energy transfer. So conduction of heat does not take place in fluid. However, heat is transferred through fluid by another method called convection. This is because movement of molecules in fluid is very easy. जैसा कि हमने गैसेस के केस में डिस्कस किया है कि जो कंडक्शन ऑफ हीट है वो अकर नहीं होती है. हाउएवर द ट्रांसफर ऑफ हीट टेक प्लेस बाय अनदर मेथड कॉल्ड कन्वेक्शन. इसी तरह फ्लूइड्स के केस में भी यही है कि कंडक्शन जो है वो फ्लूइड के अंदर अकर नहीं होगी. हाउएवर द ट्रांसफर ऑफ हीट टेक प्लेस बाय द कन्वेक्शन. Question 9.7. What is meant by convection current? Convection current are generated by the difference in densities of fluid that occur due to temperature gradient. The convection current do not take place in solid because particles within the solid cannot flow easily, and mostly the free movement is because of difference in density that is caused due to huge transfer of heat between the plates. Example: convection current setup, electric gas cool heater help to warm our homes and offices. Question 9.8. Suggest a simple activity to show convection of heat in gases not given in the book. Boiling water. When water boils, the heat passes from the burner into the pot, hitting the water at the bottom. This hot water rises and cooler water moves down to replace it, causing a circular motion. Question 9.9. How does heat reach us from the sun? There is quite a lot of nothing between us and the sun, which means it can only transfer heat only through radiation. Its photon travel through space and impact the earth. Radiation को हम कैसे define करें? The only way for heat to transfer without matter being involved. It is carried by photons, the least effective of them all. Question 9.10. How various surfaces can be compared by Leslie cube? Leslie's cubes usually have 4 to 6 different surfaces or color which radiate different levels of heat because of their individual properties. As a rule, if the surfaces are polished chrome, matte black, brushed chrome and dull metal, the matte black surface will radiate the most heat. So various surfaces can be compared by Leslie cube. Question 9.11. What is greenhouse effect? The greenhouse effect is a natural process that warms the Earth's surface. When the sun's energy reaches the Earth's atmosphere, some of it is reflected to the space and the rest is absorbed and re-radiated by greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases include water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, and some artificial chemicals such as CFCs, that is chlorofluorocarbons. The absorbed energy warms the atmosphere and the surface of the Earth. This process maintains the Earth's temperature at around 33 degrees Celsius, warmer than it would otherwise be, allowing life on the Earth to exist. Question 9.12. Explain the impact of greenhouse effect in global warming. Earth's atmosphere contains carbon dioxide and water vapors. It causes greenhouse effect and thus maintain the temperature of the Earth. During the recent years, the percentage of carbon dioxide has been increased considerably. This has caused an increase in the average temperature of the Earth by trapping more heat due to greenhouse effect. Now that's all about chapter number 9, Physics Class 9 Federal Code exercise question. Please like my videos and share my videos to other friends and press the bell icon for the subscription in order to get the notification for all the videos which will be uploading in future. I will see you in the next video with the numericals of chapter 9 class 9 physics. Take care. Allah Hafiz.